Little Daruma and Little Tiger by Satoshi Kako. Little Daruma and Little Tiger. One fine day, Little Daruma decides to play with his friend Little Tiger at his house. So up he goes through the pine woods and past the bamboo grove until he finally comes to Tiger Town, turning right at the corner of First Street and Second Avenue, and then walking up by further. Little Daruma comes to Third Street, and he walks down Third Street. Little Daruma counts the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little Tiger lives in the 5th house on Third Street. Hello, Little Daruma. It's good to see you, says Little Tiger. It's great to see you too, says Little Daruma. So what should we do today? Asks Little Tiger. Looking around, Little Daruma says, I see the father's painter. Do you think we could use his paint and brushes to draw pictures? Little Tiger whispered, No way, those are Dad's work things. He'd get real angry if we play with them. Just then, Little Daruma has a great idea. Grabbing a few pails, paints, and brushes, Little Daruma and Little Tiger run up the street, race through Second Avenue, and spin past First Street until they come to where the pine wood meets the bamboo grove. Little Tiger, start digging up the yellow soil, and Little Daruma start to dig the red clay. They put the soil and clay into pails and add water to it. They mix it all up until, lo and behold, they have pails full of mud paint. Little Daruma wasted no time and started painting yellow stripes and over Little Daruma. Little Daruma in turn paints red stripes and over Little Tiger. Wow! Look at us, says Little Daruma. We're one of kind now, and there we. Yeah, a pair of yellow and red striped beasts we are, says Little Tiger. Happy Little Daruma and very excited Little Tiger started painting the pine trees and bamboo grove their mud paints. As they paint, they sing, Daruma, it's red, Tiger, it's yellow, a fine pair we make, all red and yellow fellows. Coming back to Tiger Town, Little Daruma and Little Tiger continue painting and sidewalk and sang all along First Street. The owner of the flower shop sees them and comes running out, saying, You two are doing a great job. Do you think you could paint my shop for me? Little Tiger answers, We'd love to, but we are a little busy right now. But my father, a painter, and his shop is on the street. He can help you, so why don't you call him? The flower shop owner calls Little Tiger's father straight away. Seeing this, Little Tiger says, I'm sure Dad will be glad to do more work. Little Daruma adds, and your father's paint jobs is sure to be wonderful. And the excited friends continue painting the town, painting the walls along Second Avenue. Little Daruma and Little Tiger sing red rhombus and yellow hats, singing canies and red dragonflies too. Shoes and flowers are covered and flat, and red and yellow and happy for you. laughing and dancing, singing and painting. The two friends have so much fun that they don't notice that some paint is splashed onto taxi. The taxi driver comes towards them and says, "Hey, you two! What do you think you are doing? Just having fun painting the town, were you? But you got a little carried away, and now you splashed some paint onto my taxi and sent it? And now you're going to tell me that it will wash off when it's rain, isn't it?" Little Daruma and Little Tiger feel very bad about what they have done. And we can start to go, "We are really sorry, split paint on your taxi, sir," says Little Daruma and Little Tiger. "Okay, don't cry, will you?" says the taxi driver. "Where do you live?" "On this street," says Little Tiger, wiping away his tears. "You are painter's son, are you?" says the taxi driver. "Will you jump into my taxi? I'll take you home and have a tag with your father." When they got to Little Tiger's house, Father Tiger comes running out and asks, "What kind of mischief do you to get into?" Little Tiger and Little Daruma prepare themselves of the worst. All of the sudden, the taxi driver smiles and says, "You know, I really like your son's painting. You could paint all of my company taxis in those designs. And I don't mean with mud paints that wash off with rain, but with real paints that will last." Little Daruma and Little Tiger are we so happy to start jumping up and down. "Yippee, yippee, yay!" Father Tiger says, "It's a deal." Then he said to Mother Tiger, "Honey, I'm off to paint taxis, so could you and kids help me to paint a flower shop?" And so with paint and brushes, later ahead, Little Daruma and Little Tiger's mother set up for the flower shop to some wonderful design. As they paint, they sing, "Tremoloes and sunflowers, he supposed dandelions, what is flower to sweet, smelling, red and yellow roses, all blooming and happy for you." Little Daruma and Little Tiger paint carefully because now they are using real paints. Their designs are wonderful, and no time the flower shop is covered with wonderful new colors. Back home, Father Tiger is painting taxis, all sorts of amazing colors and design. Little Daruma and Little Tiger pitch in a help singing strawberries and apples, bananas and lemons too. We love sponge cakes and tomatoes, and where are the smiling yellow and red deal? People keep calling the wall today to ask Father Tiger to paint the house and shops. First, the clothing store calls, the bakery and the grocery, even the uptentation shop. Finally, even the telephone company asks for a paint over. Painting here and there, Little Daruma and Little Tiger and his father and mother don't even have the time to sit down because bushes and wrists. Tiger Town, it's full of beautiful new colors: red for the sun, yellow for the flame or rainbows across the sky, reds, yellows, and reds dance. By the time they have finished their jobs, all of them are covered from head to toe in paint. Good job, all of you, says Little Tiger. Tiger Town looks a lot better. Now wash yourself and come inside some tea and cakes, says Mother Tiger. Little Daruma is as happy as he can be. He has had a great job of painting a wonderful cup of tea in his very own can of paint as a gift. Goodbye, Little Tiger, says Little Daruma. Thanks a great day. Goodbye, come again soon, says Little Tiger. And waving goodbye, Little Daruma strolls happily home. The end.